once we have an idea of karma, I'm gonna do stuff and I'm gonna get the, like for every action, there's an opposite reaction. So if I do good, I'm gonna receive good. If I do bad, I'm gonna receive bad. But these are all material things. It's an idea, if I do something nice for someone else, I get something nice back. But with being born into a particular faith or, have a certain spiritual chance, that has to do with our previous spiritual platform in our last lives. So if I reach a certain point of realization of coming to know God to a certain point in my last life, I get the chance to start from there in my next life. And so certain people are at different levels of understanding. When they're born into the world, they go into a family or a place that allows them to take up from where they left off. So that's karma. Reincarnation, a little bit deeper, a deeper explanation of the workings of it, not necessarily the philosophy, but is that, so you have your gross body. So this is the stuff made out of the 5 material elements, and that's the stuff that you can see, hear, feel, and all that stuff. And then you have your mind, and your mind is material as well. And the mind is the subtle body, and that is what stays the same between births. And what keeps you, like the Buddhists have the understanding that, and this is a reality, it's not just something that is made up. The Buddhists have this understanding that material desire is what attaches you to this world. And so your mind, you still have desires within your mind or within your subtle body. And so you're gonna keep that, even though you lost your gross body, you're gonna find another body and be born again, and then you're gonna have those same desires. And that's what keeps you here in the material world rather than in God's kingdom. And so what Jesus came to teach is to let go of the things in the world and to seek God's kingdom. And not that you only have one chance, but that when you let go of these things, which is the same idea as Buddhism, except Buddhism doesn't have it's not a theistic, it doesn't have this idea of God. So it's, people that have these concepts are correct and they're spiritually true, but they don't have the higher understanding of attaching yourself to God and loving God, which is the main teachings of Jesus. And so reincarnation, you take your subtle body, I still have this desire, and I go into another body. If I have some spiritual understanding and some spiritual desires, like I want to continue to advance, then I'll take that still with me, but I'll remain here.